council. That's what you can say that, right?
Yeah.
I think we need to get that. Just to create I mean, you know, because I think it's the right thing to do.
Just a big right here.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Wooden pipe.
That's what I was thinking. What about with you, Jay? You buy a jet, do that?
What's that?
Give me a godly trust, put on a plaque right there.
No, I've been, mentioning that here.
I don't want that sign, though. I want something I saw.
Yeah.
If you ever get a chance, look at the Panama City Beach Commission Council meeting. You know Mark Sheldon? They've got it huge. That would be neat.
I'm not any objection to that.
Now, we would have some people object. You can put that, you can't put some of the other things that we've had discussions about before, but you can. All right.
There he is.
Peter?
All right, y'all are not working on that. I'm gonna work on it. I'm sure the pastor is no objection. I'm not even gonna ask. All right. What's that? We want to get in God we trust. Here somewhere around us. All right, listen, you'll tell me when it's time somebody will.
Oh, yeah. You got 1 minute.
This time.
Right now.
Right now.
Okay. Good time. Okay. If I turn my microphone on this week instead of not having it on last week and causing Jackie difficulty. I want to call to order the regular session of the Houston County Commission for November 9th, 2020. We do have a quorum as all commissioners are in attendance. I want to welcome all of you that are here and those of you that are watching via Zoom. We thank you for doing that. We hope we soon will be able to end that, but again, we do this and do not allow folks in unless they're on the agenda because of the situation with COVID. We hope to, as I said, hope to end that soon, maybe after the first of the year, but we are trying to look after our employees and the citizens of the county and maintain the best healthy environment that we can. So we will continue that until further notice. Our invocation today will be led by Commissioner Singfield and our pledge by Commissioner Harvey. If you'll all stand.
Let us pray. Our Father, faithful Father, life-giving God, we bow before you this morning as we enter into our commission meeting to carry on the business we're called to do for all our Houston County citizens and communities. And we're grateful for all the county employees who work and serve and commit themselves to providing the service that we can for the citizens of Houston County. At this point in time, we want to pause now to remember our veterans. This Veterans Day coming up Wednesday, November 11th. And remember all of those who served, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard, and all the wars, and even now in peacetime, protecting us from foreign and domestic enemies. So use each of us as faithful stewards of God's grace. These things we ask in Jesus' name, and all God's people said, amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, gentlemen. Getting started properly. You each received copies of the minutes from the preceding meeting. If there are no corrections, do we have a motion to approve? Motion by Commissioner Singfield. Second by Commissioner Shute. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Announcements and comments from the chairman and commissioners. A few things. Want to reiterate what Commissioner Singfield, here you go, said regarding veterans. We do want to stop and remember all of those who have served and are serving and have given us the freedoms that we sometimes take for granted, sometimes abuse, but enjoy to their fullest. And that would be our veterans. And as he said, Wednesday is Veterans Day. If you get the opportunity to take part in any Veterans Day activities, we encourage you to. I know the VFW, I believe, is having a function out there. I say that, but because of I don't know if they are or not.
They are.
They are. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah. I'm out of town, but yes, they. It is an important day, Veterans Day, and it's a day to honor all of those living and gone. And so we encourage you to do that. We want to also, while you're out Wednesday, want to remind everyone to keep an eye on to the south of us. There is a storm out there. I should have asked Chris to be here, but there is a storm out there that is the craziest storm I have ever in my life seen. It looks like a dang squirrel. But it's heading up this way. I don't think anybody knows where it's going. It's supposed to become a hurricane, and they say, and then go back to being a storm, but potentially rain and whatnot. So just ask everyone to keep their eyes peeled to the south and pay attention. I think this weekend is the impact, later in the week is the impact time, Thursday or ish. So just keep your eyes aware on that. Starla is out in the audience today. We want to congratulate her on her landslide victory in the election. Glad to have you back for another 6 years representing the citizens of Houston County. Appreciate the work you do and enjoy working with you. Glad to have you back. Congratulations. I think Thursday I mentioned the possibility of us not having our meeting the week of Thanksgiving. It turns out because of bid requirements and timing, I believe we are going to have that meeting. It will be a very brief meeting. Come on in. I'm killing time until it gets to your point. So come on in. It will be a very brief meeting, but we will have to have that meeting. We'll have the admin meeting on Thursday as scheduled, and then the meeting on Monday. Right now, we know of a couple of things that will be on the agenda, so it will be very, very brief. I will not be here. I'm having a little procedure done that will keep me from being here, but Commissioner Herring has agreed to chair that meeting. That will be his first opportunity to be acting chairman. So y'all please don't create any issues that day, okay? It is Thanksgiving week. Let's be thankful and thank Commissioner Herring for chairing and not giving me any grief. Y'all got that, you three? Okay, good. There you go. I've laid the groundwork for you, Commissioner Herring. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
Let's see. Seemed like there was something else I was going to mention, but
Presidents. Vice President.
the election is over. The county is hopefully over, and I believe we will have a new president. Congratulations to all of those that supported the new president, and we will all support the new president going forward, I hope. And, the process is what the process is, and whether lawsuits, whatever they do, or don't, they don't. And we will move forward with leadership as we have done for years and years and years. So congratulations to all the victors, not just from the presidential level. Congratulations to our new senator, our new representative, and all down the ballot. We mentioned Starla because she's near and dear to us right here local, but everybody else that ran and won, and those that didn't win, for being willing to put themselves out there. And it's not an easy task. Put yourself up for a lot of scrutiny when you put your name on the ballot, it's good to have people that are willing to do it. There aren't as many as there used to be. So, but congratulations to, I guess, President-elect Biden. I guess that's what he is officially, or not officially, but will be, I think. So, all right, Douglas, I know you had a comment.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I do. I'd like to congratulations to the Ashford High School Band. The title is "The Sound of the Wiregrass" on their competition Saturday, which was November the 7th, in Jacksonville, Florida. And they received superior rating from all 5 judges and placed 3rd in their classification and won fan favorite. So proud of them.
Congratulations. We have so many outstanding young folks in our community that unfortunately we don't recognize all of the great things they do. So it's always good when we know of things that we can recognize, and thank you for that. Any other announcements from commissioners? All righty, then we will move right on into awards and presentations. The first item is a proclamation for the Salvation Army. I'm assuming this, you didn't bring anybody with you, so I'm going to assume Captain Nathan Jones is here representing everyone. If you'll come to the podium right there. And I will ask for a motion to approve the proclamation.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Harry. Second by Commissioner Singfield. All in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes. I'm going to attempt to read this. I left my glasses upstairs. The proclamation reads, whereas the Salvation Army provides help for those in need throughout the year, and whereas many of its efforts depend on volunteers from the community as well as monetary contributions from its citizens, and whereas the week of November 12th begins the annual Salvation Army Christmas Drive, which will include the placing of kettles in various locations, and whereas on November 12th, the angel tree will be placed at Wiregrass Commons Mall so that sponsors may sign up to ensure that a child is not forgotten at Christmas. Therefore, I, Mark Culver, Chairman of the Houston County Commission, on behalf of the Commission, do hereby recognize the Salvation Army for the service it provides to the needy of our community and encourage everyone to participate in these activities, both by giving of their time and money, so that the Christmas drive will be a success and so that the needs of many families in our community will be met. Commissioner Herring, if you would present that to him, I would appreciate it. We appreciate all that the Salvation Army does. I know most people just think of you at this time of year. Mm-hmm. They should not. They should think of you all year because we know the valuable partnership that we have with you through EMA and volunteers and disasters and other things. And we really, really appreciate the work you do in our community. Thank you. Now, I will say that I mentioned it Thursday. We have a little friendly competition we always have with the city on bell ringing. Mm-hmm. And I think Miss Jackie and Sarah over the city are supposed to get with somebody and figure out a day we can do that. I think we've been victorious for 2 years in a row. So we're a little, we like to be winners up here. So
I get it.
We're looking forward to doing that again. So be sure we do that and hope your drive this year is very, very successful. Encourage all of your ringers to mask up and do the right things from COVID perspective. But thank you for being here and giving us the opportunity to recognize you. Comments?
Thank you. We're just really excited. This is our first time in Dothan, so we love the city so far. It's great. Everyone's so nice, and I think we're going to have a good Christmas year. I think that people are more in the giving mood now because they understand how hard things have been. So I think we'll hit our goal, and I think you guys will win.
Yeah, I like that. We like you already. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Here.
I appreciate you
and
guys.
We welcome you to our community. How long have you been here?
We got here June 17th.
Okay.
So just under 5 months so far.
Well, great.
Yeah.
Great. We are glad to have you in our community and look forward to working with you on
awesome. It's going to be great. Thank you guys.
You're a member of the Monday Brethren?
My wife is. My wife does.
Tuesday Brethren.
I'm in the process of trying to become a member of the Tuesday Rotary. Yeah,
That's right.
that's all right. Seeing you
Yeah,
there.
I go sometimes.
Yeah. Well,
Yes, I
good.
know, I've seen you there.
Well, good. All right. Well, thank you guys very
Thank
much.
you very much.
Appreciate you.
All right, moving on to the regular agenda. The first item is a request to award the ACCA joint county bids for heavy equipment and liquid asphalt. Motion by Commissioner Singfield, second by Commissioner Shute. Questions or comments? All in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 2 is a request to approve bid for purchase of vehicle for Revenue Department to lowest bidder meeting specs. Motion by Commissioner Harvey.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Shute. Questions or comments? Mr. All is reelected, so y'all can grill her if you want to about this. Any comments? All right, all in favor of the motion say aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 3, request to award bid for lease of land at the industrial park on State Line Road.
Motion approved.
Motion by Commissioner Singfield.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Herring. Questions for Mr. Kohler, who wasn't here Thursday but was busy doing extremely important things, I'm sure. Questions? All in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 4, request to approve resolution for the initiation of MPO project for rehabilitating Napier Field Road.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Shute, second by Commissioner Singfield. I do want to say this is a project we are doing in partnership and at the bequest of the city of Dothan. This is a city road, city maintained road, but it's in the MPO, and we're using MPO funds to do it. And the reason we are authorizing this is because it just felt, the feeling was this would be a much smoother process and us handling it than running it through the city. So we're working jointly once again with the city of Dothan, as we tend to always do. Questions, comments? All in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 5, request to approve budget amendment to purchase Lowboy trailer.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Shute, second by Commissioner Harvey. This is an item that was in last year's budget that did not get purchased and got moved into this budget. The money was moved into this year's budget as part of the ending fund balance. We just need to take it out of the ending fund balance and put it into this item to be purchased. Questions, comments? All in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 6, request to sell the following items on Gov Deals: a 2003 Ford F-150, a low mileage 1997 Ford F-250, and miscellaneous office chairs.
Motion to approve.
I might have plagiarized a little bit there. Motion by Commissioner Herring. Second by Commissioner Singfield. Questions or comments? All in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Mr. Chief Administrative Officer.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. No reports today.
Okay. Miss Acting County Engineer.
Road updates?
Huh?
Want me to give road updates?
Yes, please.
We still have 9 closure sites. It's on 7 roads because there are 2 roads with 2 closures each. We're working on many of them, but there are about 5 or 6 that the pipes are ordered but have not come in. So we're just not working on them yet. Not able to. What roads? Middleton, Gilmore, 2 spots on Coot Adams, Cecil Barnum, Silcox, 2 sites on South Park, and Ben Ivy Road.
Okay.
That's all I
Thank you
have.
for that report.
Did you mention sanitation was still
I'm
running?
going to momentarily. Mr. County Attorney. All right, any questions for the staff? I will mention, as was just mentioned, that even though Wednesday is Veterans Day and the county, state, the city closed Wednesday, anybody know? City schools are closed, so most governments are closed as they should be on Wednesday for Veterans Day. But sanitation will run at its normal, normally scheduled days. Just as a general statement, unless it's Christmas, New Year's, one of those, we tend to keep our sanitation schedule in the same normal operating days. On those Monday holidays, Labor Day, and all that, we tend to continue to run normally. So just as a general thing for our citizens, you usually can pick your garbage out rather, and get it picked up on your normal day. But this Wednesday, we will pick up as normal. Any questions for the staff?
Well, Mr. Chair.
Yes, sir, Mr. Singleton.
With Clayton, those roads that you called out that are still closed,
Mhm.
each one of those, what we're waiting on is the cross drain pipe to come in, all of those.
No, sir, we are working both sites on South Park. The one on Ben Ivy, the pipe, I think, is being installed today. And of course, we still have some shoulder work from Rebuild Alabama Roads and parking lot. But yes, there's a good majority of those that the pipes are ordered, but they're just not in yet.
Not in, okay.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Other questions for the staff? All right, well, hearing none, then we will stand in adjournment and hope all of you enjoy a day off, but remember those folks that are giving you the opportunity to have that day off. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We stand in adjournment.
Commissioner Harvey, did you sign that one too? They're getting it installed, so.
I think it's.